turns around, and she actually grabs a staff nearby, and she points it at you. She's like, who are you?
We're good. We're good. I'm Tug. This is Dirk. This is Carl with a K.
We're looking for my sister Jill. Have you seen her?
I mean, no. She's not imperative. We just need to make sure she's not dead, and then we can go home.
I haven't seen anybody. You guys are the first people I've seen in here, outside of my partner Felix. What do you want?
Do you have any idea why a map would lead us here?
A map? You guys found a map?
Yep.
Yeah, it had it was, I guess, invisible ink or something, and then we refound the map, and it was completely detailed with a path leading us to this place in time right now, which is why we're talking to you.
Oh my goodness! You must have found our map. We lost it. We lost it like a few days ago when we were looking for this temple. We've kind of been flying with blind eyes, but we finally found it today. So what are you doing here?
We're looking for my sister Jill.
Oh,
were
right.
You listening at all?
You explained that before. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just so astounded. Isn't this incredible?
It's fine. So what's your deal?
Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me. I'm sorry. My name is Tess. I'm a wizard that was sent here from the Arcane Tower. Me and Felix, my partner Felix, who I mentioned before, we were sent here to study the magic of this temple and to understand its workings. That's our job. That's our job at the Arcane Tower.
Who's Felix? What's he up to?
Oh, he's off somewhere else in the temple investigating. I decided I wanted to stay here and read through some of these books, but I can't seem to make out any of this writing that's on them.
Have you all explored the whole temple?
Well, we just got here a couple hours ago, and we came up through that through the tunnel in the side, and I decided to stay here, but Felix went on.
So he just ventured by himself.
Well, yeah. We're pretty trained in the arcane arts. I'm not worried about him.
Yeah, I mean, we get it. Does yoga. You don't just go exploring places alone. It's dangerous. Take it from me. I'm a badass, and I'm not here alone.
But I could see that. Do you guys need to go find his sister? I haven't seen anything. I'm sorry.
I have a question.
Yes.
How did your map end up in the hands of a fucking knick-knack dealer?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. We must have misplaced it on the way to the woods, to the Misty Wood. People lose things sometimes.
Okay.
It seems like a pretty important thing. Regardless. So it led us here, which your whole existence is bizarre to begin with. Which direction did Felix go in? Because he's going to need help. That's a guarantee.
Oh, he went down that way, and she kind of points to a door behind her, in the direction she was facing before. That's kind of to the north part of this room.
Well, I guess we have to go save him too now. That's just a thing.
Is there any information you can give us before we go?
Tess doesn't know anything useful. Let's go see if Felix does.
She points to this door that's in the south side. She says, Felix headed that way. Maybe he knows something. Maybe he saw your little sister.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hold on. I want to ask Tess again what she knows about this place. I feel like she's hiding information from us.
Okay, go ahead and ask.
Let's see. Is that I guess I can persuade her. What ability modifier do you want me to use?
I just want you to ask her. I mean, if you want to figure out a specific piece of information, I guess you would just make a I don't know. I mean, to find out if she's, I guess, maybe a deception check to see if she is lying to you. Like you're trying to see if she is deceiving you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll start with that.
Okay.
15.
Okay, so you get the sense that she's actually pretty trustworthy, and Everything she's told you is pretty clear. She might be a little actually too innocent to tell you all that she's told you already. So yeah, you don't get the sense that you're gonna get anything really else out of her.
She sucks. She doesn't know anything. Let's roll.
All right. So with that, you guys head out the door in front of her for you, and she says, "Good luck. If you see Felix, just tell him you know Tess, and he'll know that you guys are cool. All right."
All
Thanks for
right,
nothing,
but he's
nerd.
probably dead by now because you let him go alone.
Oh,
So
well.
we'll see what happens.
She kind of looks at you. She's like, "What?" And then you shut the door in her face. All right. So you guys are going to walk out this door and into another kind of arched hallway that branches off into a hallway back towards that first room that you came through, and the hallway's kind of like covered in rubble. And then
How is visibility? Like, can we? Is it light?
there's actually torches on all the way down these hallways, so everything's kind of lit up pretty good. So you come to this crossing where to the right there is that rubbled hallway. To the left, there's another little hallway that goes down, and then there's also a door straight ahead.
Let's check it out.
Check what out? The hallway? The door. Straight to the door. I'm down with that.
All right, straight to the door.
All right, so you guys open this door, and it opens up to this huge room, this grand circular room with a large stone dome above you, probably about like 50 feet above your head.
Is the music louder?
Can you still hear things?
Yes.
At this point, the music is kind of faded out, and you don't really hear much. How long do you hear things?
That doesn't really give me a specific amount of time.
You can probably just use that at your discretion, Joe.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna say this lasts for like just a couple minutes, maybe, because you just want to see
Okay.
what's in your immediate area. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be followed by like sounds of good and evil everywhere you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so yeah, the spells wore off at this point, and you.
Oh, it's okay. It does say until the end of my next turn.
Okay, which is.
Does that mean it's something I can only use during combat?
Which is about
No.
12 seconds. No, a turn
Okay.
in combat is 6 seconds, so we'll just say it probably lasts about 6 seconds. So it's a real quick, like, one and done.
Okay.
Do I hear anything kind of thing. All right, so you guys go into this big circular room. 50 feet above you is this big dome that's kind of like partially destroyed in one part. You see heaps of rubble from that part kind of on the ground. The remaining portion of the dome is covered in kind of like indistinguishably faded frescoes, like these old paintings that you can't really make out. You make up a few shapes, but they're divided every few yards by 6 different statues of different sized hooded figures that are kind of peering ominously at the center of the floor. There is a 7th statue, but it kind of crumbled and it's in pieces in the rubble that is part of the dome. And through the broken opening of this dome, you can see beams from the moon that are kind of peering through. At this point, it's pretty dark outside, so they're going through. They're coming through this dome, and they draw your eyes to this large round pool of crystal clear water that's in the center of this room. That's probably about 100 feet in diameter, so it's pretty large. Very large area. You see across the way from this a long arched hallway that leads into kind of darkness. There's no torches in this hallway. You just kind of see it take a bend around, and you can't really see through this.
Well, before we start going down any hallways or anything, let's investigate this main part of the room.
Yeah.
I want to go around the Tug goes around the perimeter,
Mm-hmm.
like slowly.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check, Tug.
20.
Sweet. A natural 20?
No.
Okay, but still enough to see. You actually can, as you go around this room closer to this other hallway, you peer down it real quick to your right, and you see a small wooden sword kind of laying on the ground a few feet in the direction of this hallway.
I would like to investigate the statues to see if there's any markings or writings or.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Natural 20, right?
Yes, it is. 20. Natural 20.
Nice. Okay, so you don't see any markings like words or any kind of symbols that would make out like a phrase or anything, but you do actually notice that all of these statues have their arms outstretched, kind of like they're like both their arms out and their palms straight up, except all of their right palms are closed. So their left palms are kind of like palm face up, and their right ones are closed, almost as if they're grasping an object.
Can I do like a religion check
Sure.
on whether that is religiously significant in any way?
Yeah. Roll a d20 and add your religion modifier.
16.
All right, Durf, you recognize these hooded figures as priests. You kind of recognize this from Woodhaven and kind of the healing spells that you've kind of learned. You kind of learn about being righteous and good and doing good. So you understand that the garb that these guys are wearing looks like priest garb.
Okay.
And more so than that, you actually recognize they're all wearing these kind of like these belts with a symbol of the sun, and you recognize that as the god Polor. They're all priests of Polor, the god of the sun and light.
Okay. Well, should we go check out the sword?
I want to
Team?
investigate these hands.
Okay.
Why the right one's closed and the left one's open.
All right. So you're making a straight investigation check on the hands.
Right. Or to see, maybe not like to see why they're like that, but if they can be opened.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to make a check for that. These are like solid stone statues, so they're
Gotcha.
definitely not going to be able to be opened. It's just straight rock.
Okay. In that case, I'll leave it be, and I'm good with this room if we want to press onto the sword, which obviously is information that I've told them about, that I saw the sword in the hallway.
Okay, yeah. You called out to them. You say, hey, check this out. Sword. I think it's Jill's.
Yeah, Jill's little wooden sword. I lead the charge because I'm obviously the strongest and coolest.
Okay. All right. You guys want to head down this hallway?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So you go through this dark hallway, and I think some of you guys have like dark vision, so you can see in dim light.
I do.
Yeah, you can definitely see. You can see your way. You're not fumbling through the dark, and you get about halfway through